Going on to you, Aries. So you, Aries, have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. 4 and 4 is 8. 3 and 8 is 11. 4 and 4, things ending, transitioning. So the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords, right, represents how very interesting. The Justice and the Seven of Swords. So this whole top row is about how a lot of you Aries have stopped. Sorry about that. A lot of you Aries have stopped hanging out with somebody. And they can't take the fact that you Aries have stopped hanging out with them. The reason why I can say that so confidently is because of the entire top row. The Four of Wands represent the value that you Aries used to bring to the relationship or to the would-be people that you had something with. And the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords represents the heartbreak that they are actually going through, right? You got a lot of people right now thinking about you Aries, wishing that they were still in a relationship with you, or they could be in one with you, right? Because y'all know what it's like sometimes when the two of you have tension, the two of you like each other, but the two of you, for whatever reason, just never actually got with one another, right? But that's what it is that I'm describing. Along with some of you Aries may have been in a relationship with a person. These people still wish that you would try to contact them, right? They would love to hear from you. But the thing about it is that you Aries are not, a lot of you Aries are not looking to really go backwards, because the Justice and the Seven of Wands, they blew their opportunity. They messed up their opportunity. They blew their opportunity. And what I mean when I say they blew it is they had all the chances in the world, but so many people make relationships nowadays so dysfunctional. Because people really can't get along with others, but then they want to talk about how we're civilized. How are you civilized when every time somebody is interacting with somebody else, usually, not all the times, but usually there's always someone trying to be predatory. There's always someone trying to take advantage or con someone out of something, right? And it's like, what is this? What is up with that? Why? That's a real problem if you can't interact with someone without wanting something other than friendship or other than some sort of interaction with them. If you're looking to get something out of someone, that screams there's something up with the other person, or anyone who does that, who has to act like that. And that's why it is that you Aries wouldn't go back. Because you realize now that the only way that they're going to learn their lesson is from them not being with you. The Empress in the World, these two cards right here, is about you Aries, like I said, safeguarding that. Safeguarding your own happiness, because the Empress, the World, you're having a very good time. You're not necessarily with anybody per se. Some of you Aries might be getting to know, talking to someone. You haven't necessarily established anything too seriously as of yet. But things, like I said, Aries, things are going your way. Things very much so really are going your way. And a lot of you Aries are really enjoying the times when it's good, because, y'all know how it is. When it's bad, it's bad. So y'all are really enjoying it, the times when it's good. And you want to safeguard that. You don't want parasites around you. You don't want someone that's going to try to tear you down and make it go from great times and speed it up, right? Because life goes on a pendulum where things swing back and forth, right, a lot. And, You have good times, you have bad times. And everybody wants to keep it at good times, but no one can. That's just how things work. No one can. So what do, right? When things are good, take the time, appreciate it, actually make things, worth your while. But then you have the Two of Pentacles, right? The Two of Pentacles represents how, and don't be frustrated and be joyous. And like I said, take the time to actually do things that make you wealthier. I know I didn't actually say that, but I mean like the meaning of what I'm trying to get you to understand is what I'm trying to say. Take the time to make things make sense for you. Not just financially making sense, but also health-wise, family-wise, the space where you live, declutter your life from people, objects. That's why it is that, I suggest you may want to look into minimalism. It's up to you at the end of the day. But minimalism is all about how you can declutter your life and not worry about so many things that occupy your brain, right? When you say, forget about certain things, now it's like, okay, well, it is forget about certain things. And then you have the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. The Page of Wands and the Five of Swords represent you don't have to worry about rejection right now, because nobody's going to reject you, okay? You're single, doing your thing, having fun. You really are. You're getting a lot of work done. I know, like I said before, I know a lot of you Aries are very industrious, and you Aries are being industrious, and you're having your fun. You're actually moving forward. I know that a lot of you Aries dislike it so much, of the fact that, y'all don't like blockages in your way. A lot of you Aries don't like to see things being in the way and these issues that come up, because a lot of you Aries think that it's going to be your blockage, your ultimate blockage, because you've had so many blockages before in your life where it just seems like everything is in the way of what it is that you want to do. So to hear in this reading how there's not a whole lot in your way, if anything else, and it's just a testament to how things are actually moving in the correct direction for you, because things are just great. Things, you're actually getting to the places that you want, and getting to the places that you want, and getting the things that you want, right? You don't have to deal with all of this stress of people getting on your nerves and wasting your time doing this and doing that, right? So let's clarify the world. I'm hearing this as well. Like, I'm getting this as well. The Two of Pentacles. If you are trying to build up to a family, you Aries, a lot of you now have the finances, or you're on your way towards having those finances to be able to actually have a family and not worry about the money of raising a child. That's one thing that I'm also realizing too. So to clarify the world, you have Page of Swords, Three of Wands, the Magician, Five of Swords, and last but not least, you have the Hierophant. So to clarify these cards right here, the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands are all about, so it really puts a lot of pressure on others, because they're going to have to be on their way to being a success story in their own right. Or they're going to have to leave you alone, because a lot of you Aries are prepared for the nonsense. You know how to spot to see when somebody is on nonsense, and from that you'll leave them alone. You'll stay away from them. The Magician and the Five of Swords represents yeah, you don't need any surprises. You don't want to deal with people who act like they're popping and they're successful and they're well-rounded, right? They're actually approachable, and then come to find out that they're total jerks. That's not something that you Aries are going for either, because it seems to me as if some of you Aries may have dealt with, you may or you may not have dealt with some people like that. The Hierophant also represents you Aries being more patient, and that even now when you start to see blockages getting in your way, you realize that it's okay, because as long as you actually take the time to figure out those blockages, right? When things do swing back to where things are a good time for you, it's gonna have a higher high uh and then a higher low. So in other words, you're not gonna go so low, 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 low. You're gonna have a higher high, you're gonna reach a new profoundness in your own life, but at the same time, when things are bad, when things are bad, they're not going to be so bad to the point where it's like, oh wow, starting from the bottom again. So a lot of you Aries really have been making not only financial progress but spiritual progress as well. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all are doing the thing. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.